How do you measure performance? You use metrics. Metrics are data that give you important information about how a process is functioning. They tell an important story about a process. So, what are the metrics about the process called you? What is the important information you need to know about how your story is going so far? When you post a picture on Instagram, what do you do a few minutes later? You're looking for metrics. How many likes? How many comments? How many shares? Who liked, who commented, who shared, and who unfollowed me? You know how to collect metrics in social media, but do you know how to collect metrics about your life? How is your story going so far? You just want to say fine, or good, or okay, or I guess, or maybe even I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. That may be how you feel, but the problem is fine, good, okay, I guess, and I don't know are not metrics. I want to know more about your story. I want to know your story. What is your story about? How is it going? Where is it going? Are you happy with where it's taking you? Tell me about how you think your story is doing so far. It's hard, isn't it? Where do you even begin? Let's look at one place most people begin. Most people begin with other people. That's their metric, other people. A lot of people you meet will use other people as a barometer for how well they're performing in life. It's not a negative thing, but it can become an unproductive thing. Yes, it's true that if you find yourself around positive people, around constructive people and hungry people, it's true that you may be on the right track. Or it could just mean that you know where positive, constructive, and hungry people like to hang out. People generally make bad metrics for how your story is going. Here's another perspective. Some people don't take the opportunities to expand and to grow because of the people they'll have to leave behind. I knew a guy once who turned down a very good promotion because the promotion meant he'd now have to be managing his friends, people he used to socialize with. He was concerned about looking like a sellout. There are people who won't leave dysfunctional relationships after their partner has said they're not willing to change. They don't want to leave because they're afraid of breaking their hearts. They're afraid of breaking their partner's heart, so they won't leave. I grew up with kids who wouldn't take honors or advanced classes, not because they weren't smart, but because they were concerned about looking white. These were black kids like me, intelligent enough to thrive in honors or advanced classes, but were so loyal to their group and race image that they settled for just getting by in basic classes. It's all a form of peer pressure. So the people around them become their metric for how their performance is doing. The problem is that people around you are not you. They don't know what's in you. And they can't know what truly drives you. So I just thought I would take a minute to remind you that there are moments in life when you have to remember that it's about where you're going and not who's coming with you. Remember that. My name is Angelo, and I'm the Motivator.